What it do? This a motherfucking another episode of Nigga with a Podcast, you heard? You know what I'm saying? This my new shit, you feel me? Y'all thought y'all was coming to Cloth Talk. This is Nigga with a Podcast. My bad, y'all. Y'all good?
I'm sure.
With a podcast for the Caucasian homies that don't want to say the N-word, you know what I'm saying? You know, with a podcast, W-I-T-T-A, you know what I mean, podcast. So this is some new shit. This is my co-host right here, Mel, you feel me? I got legendary group lump sum in here, you feel me? My niggas, these niggas are putting work. So let's take that shot. Can we get the shot for the culture? Let's take the shot for the culture. My nigga got the pure water, the alkaline.
Keeping it clean.
God body.
Keeping it clean.
No chaser. That nigga from Rose Park, I don't need chaser.
No.
You feel me? You feel me? So man, like, okay, so now that I got y'all at the Nigga with a Podcast, you know what I'm saying? We free over here, so you know, feel free to talk that shit, you know what I'm saying? This is where you get the shit off your chest, you feel me? Anything that's going on in the culture, anything that's going on in the community that you see that we need to change, or, you know, any of that shit, just drop that knowledge, you feel me? So we gonna start out like, when did y'all first link up as a group, the legendary Lump Sum group?
Man, you know what? It actually started. Now I was doing some time, man, in a joint. We have a common friend.
Wait, you was doing time in the joint?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in a joint in California, and this is like late '90s, you know. And
what year are you thinking? Just estimate.
This was around '97, 96, maybe '97,
97.
Something like that. I was writing to the homie, but you know, then he caught. We used to write each other rhymes and shit, man. And then he caught wind of that. Next thing you know, I get a letter from him. And I was like, oh, what's up, Joe? Like, I remember you. Like, we went to West too. I remember seeing, you know, we were in different circles. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Facts. Shout out to West. Shout out to West
Panthers.
We started writing. It just kind of went from there. When I got out, I hit the bricks, and we went straight to the studio. 2001, and started working.
So you went to jail in Cali?
Yeah.
What was you doing out there?
I don't even speak on that, but
yeah, you have to
I did catch a case. Unfortunately, man, I did a 7-year term.
Did you?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
What's some of the shit that inspired y'all to start writing? Making music and shit.
We were out there. We were out just the culture at the time. You know, I was I had fallen in love with East Coast hip hop. Grew up on West Coast hip hop.
Yeah,
you know, and just the culture at the time. Just wanted to do it for us.
I think we grew up in that era, man, where hip hop was really influential. It was not what it is today, of course, but it was like it influenced a lot of kids to say, "Man, I want to do that." You know, coming up in the late '80s, early '90s, you know, as a kid,
right?
You know, hip hop just it hit different.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That makes sense.
I knew I wanted to be in it though, and I also knew that I wanted to be better than any at the time. Chicano rap, I'm gonna speak on that for just a second. Chicano rap, man, was just a one-lane kind of thing, man, and it's much respect to all the greats and everything, to everybody who's done things. Chicano rap lane, but they all sounded the same. They all had the same kind of flow. They sang over the same kind of beats and whatever, man. And I knew I wanted to step it up lyrically and like be like, yo, man, you know what, man, I want to get on some other shit.
I got something for you. Okay, let's do Chicano rap top 5. We never did that. Chicano rap top 5 though, not just top 5.
I'm gonna say Frost.
Fuck with Frost.
For sure.
Fuck with Frost.
I gotta give props to Shadow, a little one.
Shadow, a little one,
for sure.
Is that two people?
No, it's two. It's two different people. Mr. Shadow and Mr. Little One and Little Rob. These guys were back in '90s, like, but coming up on mixtapes. I used to hear them on mixtapes. Like, who are these guys?
Oh, they was on mixtapes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Putting in work for a little minute.
Oh yeah. Way back. Controversial as may be SPM. He's got it. You know, he's got some controversy behind him. But as far as we're just talking rappers, like spitting capabilities, like, man, that dude could spit.
Right.
So
that's your top 5 then.
Well, Chicano rap.
Yeah.
Say that.
That was hard. That was dope. I think that's the first time in history. Hopefully, we make history with that. Top 5 Chicano rap.
Proper Dose. I think Proper Dose was
Frank V.
Yeah.
Okay, now you get that's top 7 now.
Yeah, no, we going out there.
Honorable mention.
I was thinking somebody was gonna say Big Pun.
Well, that's
he's not.
Chicano,
Okay, all right.
And what I was, he was definitely in the hip hop, like he had everybody's respect.
Mount Rushmore.
He had Black Thought. He had everybody on there. I didn't consider him, just like Cypress Hill. I don't consider them in the Chicano rap lane. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like that branch is like its own But like
Okay.
yeah, like Mike, we
So-
wouldn't even consider like Be Real
Okay.
in there.
He wouldn't be in there.
It's more because it's this is different.
So
this is
these are like
different
cholos that we're
yeah,
talking about.
yeah, cholo, yeah.
Facts. Shout out to the cholos.
Cholo
Real
rap.
cholos too.
Yeah, I drink to that.
Yeah, I'll
I
drink
drink to that for
Take a
sure.
sip to
You
that.
feel me?
Take a sip to that.
Motherfucking nigga with a podcast.
I came from that culture, man. You know,
Right.
all my cousins, my uncles, whatever, they used to clown and be like, "How are you trying to be a rapper? Fool, you suck." You know.
That makes you better. That makes you work harder.
Yeah.
I always say rap when you're a rapper and you go into like the corporate business side of things after you finally figure it out, it's so much easier for you to like do it because you like as a rapper you think about it your whole career you've been told no, you know. You've been told no, my nigga. Niggas get in your face and be like, you bitch, you hoe, your mama ain't shit. You be like, you got thick skin.
Yeah.
So now you can go to a corporate business and a snooty motherfucker say, hey. You like,
Yeah.
you gotta take it.
You
See,
quit.
these new rappers, they don't know how to take controversial or what's the word I'm looking for? Constructive criticism. So they get so wrapped up into it and then they.
No, you're just a hater immediately.
Yeah,
That's one thing. I no disrespect to the new generation, but
yeah, we got love for them.
back in our day, it sounded like I'm dating myself like a
Yeah.
motherfucker said.
Yeah.
No, man, but it's like if you was whack, you get called out on it. It was okay. That was normal. Like now, it's like there is nobody's whack. If you say something's whack, you're just a hater. That's what it's all. You're a hater. Okay.
But you know what? I was
all
talking
the
just
social
a hater,
media out
man.
there,
Like,
they don't know how to deal
there
with a
is
lot of
no-
shit. This new generation, man.
right. I was talking to somebody yesterday or the day before about that. Like back when we were rapping and shit, it was like if somebody wasn't dope, you tell them.
Yeah.
And then they go hit the drawing board, like they hit the research and go like, all right, I want to rap like KRS-One now. Like, go rap like your favorite rapper, my nigga. Do that. Like what you doing ain't working, my nigga. It's cool to be like fantasizing about this shit, but we really do this, my nigga. And you gonna get chewed up every time you come to these fucking ciphers. Cause we doing ciphers every Friday, Freestyle Fridays.
Yeah.
You know, me and my homeboys, Calico, Blocks, Young Six, Unique, we all used to battle each other, bro. Take each other's head off.
Those
my
are all
nigga.
real MCs too.
Yeah,
man.
facts.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
so shout out to them brothers. We used to take each other's head off every Friday, crowd and everything. It was like a house party. We really like get everybody to come out and fucking just rip each other, bro. And they all do it all
That's
night.
how you do it, man.
Yeah, you sharpen your
That's how it's
skills
supposed to
with
be
your
done.
boys. You know what I mean? Back to you guys. Like, is that how you guys kind of like dot the group of lump sum? Like, you guys are just going back and forth in ciphers. I know you had to be cipher. I know Joe. I seen Joe work plenty of times. So.
Talking about the mobile cipher unit.
The fuck, that's some new shit. What is
Had
that?
an MCU.
Shout out to the mobile cipher.
Mobile cipher unit.
my nigga.
It was like every time you get in the car,
The homie Fiasco.
you're in the car.
Okay. Before
This song,
Ox
this is
Core.
the mobile cipher. We're going from here to here.
Before
We
Ox.
rapping the entire time. Don't drop it.
We were
Don't
putting
drop
in an
it.
instrumental CD.
Facts.
Right?
Instrumental
Right?
CD had like
Yeah.
19 fucking cold ones.
You know.
Man,
you know.
I remember them days.
Yeah.
And I remember when it first transitioned, because, you know, I'm younger artist, but, like, I came from the tapes, you know, the Tascams and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, when my first CD came out, digital CD came out in 2001, my nigga. Like, I was so late. I was still pushing tapes at West.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers like, Lance, we do CDs now. I'm like, my nigga, I don't have a CD. my nigga. I got this tape. So,
But you was out there.
what? They
But
got
you
some
was
mad
out
units
there.
in high school,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Mad units. Like, that's what made me, like, a legend. Like, because my high school tapes, not the shit that was on CD.
Put it in
Yeah.
that work,
Yeah,
bro.
it was the tapes that did it for me. And classic. I always go classic. Classic skating,
Oh,
my nigga.
wow.
Like, I fucking ripped classic skating one night, bro. And, like, you know, they used to have, like, the older guys. I'm not going to say, like, what gang they're from, because that would be weird. But they're, like, some old gang members. And they used to hang out at Classic.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing, bro? You like a grandpa. We kids. So I performed one night, and I remember my nigga, and I performed, and them niggas picked a fight with us, and then we had to like get down, and yeah, we were kids, bro. It was crazy, and it just like sparked off something though for me, cause like everybody was there that night, like everything was aligned.
Yeah.
Everybody I needed to be for the 10-year stretch was at Classic Skating
No
that
way.
night. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So yeah, it was beautiful. So shout out to fucking Classic letting young nigga get the mic.
Real
I
talk.
think I was
That's
cussing
what's up,
too.
man.
Shout out to me cussing as a kid. You know I was cussing. They give me the mic, I'm cussing. Nigga, fuck this shit. It's a rap song. You know? I think I cussed at the I cussed at the West High. We did one of those talent shows. Yeah, they're like, all right, you guys get to do the the juniors and the seniors in the morning.
Yeah.
You feel me? I don't know why they did it like this. Like they would like the juniors and the seniors in the morning, and then you get to do your peers or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think Miss Gray, shout out to Miss Gray, the principal at the time.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, you're gonna perform and we're gonna tape it. So they like taped us and we're all cussing and shit. They're like, come back with the tape after. Like you're not doing the fucking 9th, 10th grade. Like I don't give a fuck, nigga. The 10th and 11th graders seen that shit, nigga. They was on it, my nigga. The seniors and the juniors, they knew,
It's the
nigga.
respect.
Facts. I need to do my age, nigga. I need to do it. I just killed it.
I think I remember doing a venue when the Olympics came in 2002.
Talk that shit.
It was at all ages.
That's hard.
Right? We were cursing and, we want to keep it real and this and that. And, like, we got some real looks. We got some really... we didn't get the mics cut. I think we were real close to getting the mics cut.
Right.
But we got some real looks, some very... some people from out of state. I think they were from out of the country. Like, they were just like...
Yeah, what the fuck are we
Their
watching?
mouth open, like...
I'm gonna tell you
yeah.
something I've never told anybody on camera, my nigga. So like when I was young, my nigga, like I was like after that classic shit, I was popping. So everybody's like hit me up. They're like, Nate, you remember Nate Wimberly? I don't know if y'all remember Nate Tate.
No.
Nate Tate, the singer.
My brother.
Nate, yeah, your brother-in-law, yeah. So Mel knows him good. So Nate was that nigga, bro. Like he was like the first motherfucker with a DVD. Like niggas didn't even know how to edit. This nigga had a DVD together, all his shows and shit. He was on top of it. Nigga had no shirt on. I think he had grease on his chest. He was like a baby Usher looking motherfucker. Like, nigga, genuine.
Young Michael Jackson.
Young Mike. So whatever, they like, yeah, come perform at the church, man. They let us rock the mic and shit. You know what I mean? I'm like, what, nigga, word? And it's Lance a Million that they're inviting to their church. I don't go to church at all. So I get in there and it's like, oh, this is a real talent show. They got the little wood that you like, and you gotta like touch the wood at the black talent shows. Oh, nigga, if you ain't get touched.
Showtime at the Apollo.
I thought that was some Apollo stuff.
Yeah, if you ain't touched that wood block, the log before you perform, you ain't performed, my nigga. Facts. So I get up there. I'm the last verse of the set, nigga. They did the whole set, and everybody's like, Lance is the dude. I'm telling you, like, I went up there. The first words I was like cussing, my nigga. At the church,
Did they cut your mic?
Oh my god, nigga, we cut the mic. I seen them niggas run. I was like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here too. We dipped out the back. It was so funny, bro. Shout out to I think it was Rob. Rob was in that on the group. It was a group, nigga. I was like the rapper in the group. I was like the Lil Zane. That's how they were trying to play me out. You know what I'm saying? It was playing me out at the end of it all. Yeah. How I'm the only rapper and I only do one verse at the end of the whole set. Y'all niggas have sung the whole night away. Niggas is
Well, at least it was
you know, some Temptation shit, and then I come out, I'm cussing. First words. Motherfucker.
At the church.
Man, it was fucking funny.
the feedback came in.
Oh man, I just remember the faces, bro. The faces were like, "What did he say? Whose boy is that?"
Hey, so would you say that's one of the reasons you stopped going to church?
No, I wasn't going to bro. Like churches, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole other story.
You're not a religious man, are you?
I'm not a religious man. Like,
I'm not either.
I believe in metaphysics. Metaphysics. I believe in the universe and the human being, a supernatural being that works out through the universe, with the universe. You feel me? So I'm different. You feel me? I'm way different. But I do believe that everybody's religion works. You get what I'm saying? That's what makes me, as a metaphysical type of motherfucker, it's cool because I can relate to that. Like I believe that your Jesus works. I believe Allah works. I believe that, whoever you're praying to works, bro. Like the trap got a God, my nigga. Like, you know how many dope boys I know that got paper running around beating the odds every day. So you can't tell me that this shit ain't working. You know what I mean?
What you got to say about the twisted pastors, though?
The twisted pastors?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, they be having all kind of money and shit.
I don't know.
They living it.
You gotta chillax. I don't know about that. You ain't better get that pulled by me, nigga.
See, I didn't even bring that up, but hey.
You know what I mean? Like I could say like I went to a couple Baptist churches in my lifetime. They were fun. They were like a social, like a social, and I gotta get my braids done and I'm Perry Ellis type of nigga back in the day. You know what I mean? Yeah. I show up in a dope Perry Ellis outfit. You feel me? Go to church suited and booted. Pastor always talking about me. He said, front row. And the rappers. Oh, Lord, the rappers. Nigga look right at me. I'm like, nigga, if you don't talk about these motherfuckers over here,
hey, why the pastor doing better than everybody, though?
Because pastors got to eat.
Okay,
if the pastor ain't eating, nobody eats, my nigga. I fuck with the pastor.
But still, even when the pastor eat, everybody still ain't eating. No. Let's keep it real.
I fuck with the pastors, my nigga. Every pastor I done seen, nigga, was a fucking real nigga. Yeah. Fucking shout out to the pastors, my nigga. You know what I mean? Shout out to the pastors. And Pastor Troy, too.
You can't be a pastor if you ain't got game.
Facts.
Like, you gotta have game and gift the gab, man. Like,
that's all it is. There it is, right there.
If you could be a pastor, you could be a pimp.
I was about to say,
a
lot of these pastors are just pimps that the stable ran off on them and they just wanted to start
well,
selling.
you sometimes
get money a new way.
Sometimes you gotta spread your wings, my nigga. Like every moth could have been a butterfly. You feel me? Like word up, you know. So I'm just saying, you know, like it's all right. You know, pastor gotta eat. If pastor eat, everybody eat, yo. Word. It's like the dope game. It's like, nigga, if I got it, you got it. You know what I mean?
Is that really the case though?
It should be. I don't know. I don't know that shit. But if I was the pastor,
that's the $100,000 question right there. Is that really the
every
case?
pastor I ever had work with are cool, like brothers. Like I swear, man. Like pastors love me, like for some reason, cause I like, you know, we probably remind them of a lot of them like that.
Oh yeah.
You know, cause like I don't bite my tongue. You know, I feel like pastors really don't bite their tongue. You know what I mean? Cause they'll be on there talking crazy. They talk about me all the time. Every time I'm at church, they like. They know me, my nigga. They like, and then the YouTube channels. Oh, Lord, have you seen his YouTube channels? Ladies and gentlemen, we got a brother here by the name of Lance, and he need help. I'll be right there with the dreads and shit, looking high.
Yeah.
I need Jesus sometimes, you know. It works. It does. It works. And I'm not here to tell anybody that it don't. Like,
watch out. Like 30 years from now, we got Pastor Lance. He'll have his
I will
own
be
shit.
a pastor, bro. Fucking right. If they want me to be the part of the movement and be leader, I will lead them niggas. And we'll make it pop. Like, I'll have a dope church. Like, I went to this church. We brought Freeway Rick Ross when he got out of prison to talk to the kids in East St. Louis. Fucking right. Nigga, you know what I mean? Fresh out of prison, like, weeks. So, like, and the church we went to, my nigga, had TV, flat screens. I said, this is raw. This is raw. Like, if you got the rap where he was preaching, oh, Lord, you got screens behind you, nigga, people clapping and shit, I'm with it. Give me the mic. I got some clean shit.
Hey, you getting your practice in right now, man.
I'm trying. You know, I'm just doing a little something. It ain't nothing major, you know what I mean? You know? I don't know.
You caught wind of that pastor in Tulsa, Oklahoma. His name is Carlton Pierce.
He just got in trouble?
Or Carlton Pearson. I can't remember which one. Nah, he had a super church.
Shout out to the super church.
He's doing like $50K a week, I guess, right now. So
he sound like Ray for Edmond.
He's at home watching TV, and it shows some kids in Africa like starving and dying, and like, you know, people getting killed and stuff. And he was like, "Wow, that's too bad. Like, they're literally just gonna die," because it was from a Muslim section, right? He was like, "Those people are just gonna die and then go to hell." He was like, "That's fucked up."
He said that?
Well, that's what he's thinking, because that's what his belief teaches him.
Oh, it teaches him that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. Because if you don't have Jesus, you ain't going to heaven.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So he's just like, damn, they got this whole existence, and it's just their life on earth is fucked up. They're gonna go to hell forever after. Like, damn, that's fucked up. And then he said he heard a voice say, "Oh, is that what you think we're doing here?"
Ooh, talk that shit.
So long story short, he started telling people that not everybody's gonna go to hell if they don't believe in Jesus, right?
Yeah.
He called it the gospel of inclusion. And little by little, his numbers to his mega church
started falling apart.
Started declining.
And he knew what was going to happen, right, when he came out, right? So then it turns out, nothing.
He didn't have nothing after he said that?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Well, but you gotta respect.
I saw a movie like.
Well, you fucking.
You gotta respect the brother though. That feels something so real and so deep that he's gonna say, because that's what a pastor should do.
Right.
Somebody who's not gonna be caught up in material shit, right? Because they here to help us with that, right? So this dude knew that was gonna happen, and he let it go.
He still do it.
And he let it go, man.
Well, you know, he probably had his bag up. Like, money was different, my nigga. He the nigga that throw that kind of out away. That nigga got paper, bro.
Hey, who he helping with that bag though?
What about the one pastor? What about the one pastor in Georgia? The nigga was on. They had a test. They had him doing his inquisitions. Is that what it's called? When they had like a testimony type of thing. It was on tape.
Oh yeah, no.
He's like talking. They're like asking him questions. So like. Why did you spend so much money at Gucci?
I know what you're talking about.
This nigga was talking heavy, my nigga. He was like, yeah, I sweat a lot. That nigga cold, my nigga. See what I'm saying? That nigga sweat a lot, so he needs Gucci. I fuck with that nigga.
And see, that bring up one of my points I was just talking about.
Yeah. I knew where you was going. I was trying to stay away from it, but you dragged me in it. Here we go. This nigga with a podcast.
Here you go.
With a podcast, man.
Because I will be the pastor, too. So just let me know. I do parties, pastor parties, bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras.
Lance will marry you, right?
No, I ain't married.
You ain't married nobody?
No, we ain't married. No. I got a wife.
They say no. I like you can marry two people, right?
Oh, you want me to marry them? I would do that.
You could get a license online in like 5 minutes.
Hey, my nigga, but look, I would do it different though.
Yeah.
I would do a hip hop version. And I would like rap that shit to him and shit. You know
There's money in that.
Hey, don't steal my idea, bro. Hold on, man. Let me pass. We gonna delete that shit. That was game. That was game, my nigga. Like, we gonna delete that for the people. Yeah. But
that's like
I actually talked to somebody the other day. I forgot who it is. And they were telling me that they started like a chapel, like a little chapel out here in Utah and shit. He's a black guy and he got a black business. And he started the chapel, like a little chapel and stuff. And he takes people like around and stuff. Sound lit. Yeah, it's like, it's like some Vegas shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. He got a market for it, so.
Hey, if you got a market for it,
man,
right.
you telling the gloves are off. Trump is in office. I tell people all the time, like, if
what do you think's gonna happen? They just dropped that Mueller report.
I think honestly, bro, I'm not gonna say
let them know.
I'm not gonna say that Trump's gonna get impeached, but my nigga, Trump is the motherfucking GOAT, my nigga. I say that because this nigga went from rapping. Cause Trump's like a rapper, my nigga. Like, am I tripping? Am I tripping?
No.
Trump is a
I heard
motherfucking rapper, my nigga.
The other day, I was bumping that old T2, and there's Donald Trump on a skit. Like,
and people.
Hip hop used to fuck with Trump.
They used to fuck with Trump. And see, like, now the hip hop with the media, we can't act like that shit ain't real, bro. Like, I fucking rapped about Trump, and I didn't even fucking know who Trump was. You know what I mean? Like, that type of shit, like, as just a part of the culture. So we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Like, we're free thinkers. Not like Kanye West free thinkers, but like other free thinkers. Like the real free thinkers. Kanye West is tripping. They need to get him on his meds. Kanye need help. He need help. Have you seen his contract?
Nah.
Wow. Have you seen his contract?
I ain't seen it,
What it look
man.
like?
Wow. This nigga got a
nobody.
slave contract, my nigga. Yeah. They said on his contract that he cannot take a break.
Damn.
Like, he has to keep rapping for the rest of his life the same way he got the contract. Wow. Think about that.
What
bro.
you doing? Sign it. I gotta like you
Illuminati.
You couldn't convince me that dude ain't got lawyers. You know
Not
what I'm
at this
saying?
time. This is rock. This is
tell him.
This is young Kanye Weezy,
Signed
bro.
it
This, huh?
He signed it early.
You know he
in his
did.
life.
You know he did.
But what's the cutoff though?
Life.
Nobody
Death.
signed it. Nobody signed it.
Can we get some Google facts? Because I'm drunk. This ain't drunk facts. I usually have drunk facts. This is real facts.
Because he not even on Rock Nation no more.
Yeah, he ain't on Rock Nation, but he on that fucking contract that got him working for life.
Working.
Promise you.
Who was distributing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Rockefeller. That's who it is.
Adam Levine. Oh, Adam Levine.
But they had
Jimmy Iovine.
I said Adam Levine. Is Jimmy Iovine and Adam Levine cousins? Because I feel like them niggas know each other. I fucking feel like them niggas tricked us.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
But back to Trump being the biggest rapper president ever. I thought Obama was the president that was a rap president first, because that nigga's slick. Mm-hmm. I remember when I was living in St. Louis, he was the mayor of Chicago, and he was going, he was a mayor, I think, yeah. And he was going in, my nigga. Like, he was going in Chicago, bro. Like, moving, like, black communities into, like, segregated all-white communities since the 70s and shit. Like, swear to God, like, doing weird shit. Like what, nigga? Like, I didn't even think about it. There's these towns in these little fucking hillbilly towns, man. They ain't never seen a black person live there ever. Mm-hmm. And he's like, you can't do that. You gotta have different minorities in these communities, or else it's looking real spooky. And fucked with him on that shit. You know, I fucked with Obama doing what his Chicago run, and I fucked with him for presidency. I voted for Obama. You heard? I'm not scared to say it. So what my cousin was asking was, why do you think nobody in Salt Lake region, or is it region? Utah
State, yeah.
Nobody in Salt Lake got on.
Popped, yeah. Hold on, I'm sorry to cut you off. Hold on. When we say pop, because I popped, my nigga, I don't know. I'm sorry, am I tripping?
How about blue?
I know what you mean.
Okay, all right. So
like,
with mainstream.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, cool.
Becoming a household name, man. Like,
all right.
pick any known rap artist from any city that's known, and you'd be like, oh yeah, of course I know that. So we don't have anybody like that.
Do we not? Am I tripping?
I don't think so, man. Like every time I'm out of state, I mean in general.
I'm an artist, y'all. God damn, I gotta fuck myself.
Come on, man.
I don't do it, but you know what? We were just talking about this recently, man. Remember about? I think for a long time we were stuck on our own dicks, like everything that, yeah. But to a point where our content was filled, and I don't mean just us. I mean every motherfucking body, every single rapper in Salt Lake City had to rap about Salt Lake City, had to say 808. Your songs were about that. Well, guess what? In Atlanta, in Chicago, they don't give a fuck about that, man. Nobody's trying to hear it. My family and shit, California, they don't give a fuck about that. They don't want to hear that shit. Like, give us some global, stop thinking local and give us some global content. Like, I think we were stuck in that out here in general. And I'm not saying that anybody in particular, but there was a lot of rappers that were just like, all the songs had to be about Salt Lake.
I'm going to take blame for some of that.
Present
Yeah, we took it.
Let me go there. I'm going there, nigga. The gloves is on.
One of our biggest songs was that homegrown shit, man, and it was all about here, and it was like,
bro, I'm gonna take a little bit of blame because I come from the era where it was like Little John, rep your city, rep your. So like me, Calico, I think it was me and Calico. We were sitting down at my mom's house in Rose Park, and we were like talking, and we're like, we like Cash Money too, like Third Ward, New Orleans. You know, Master P, Calio Project. So we were like, my nigga, we gotta rep our shit.
Yo.
We was like, man, fuck acting like we from Cali or Pensacola or wherever the fuck we from. We from Utah, so we gonna make people proud to be from these little neighborhoods. You feel me? So what and I tell people this all the time. It's funny that you brought it up because I tell people this all the time. I'm like, do the numbers. Look at the time frame from when you're talking about where everybody was rapping about Utah this, Utah that. You know what I mean? It was during that time. It was like Little John was pumping it in your head, like rep your city.
Yeah, you gotta represent.
Yeah, you know. Man. So it was just a time. Yeah. It was not a fad. I don't believe so because I think it lasted a long. Like it gave Utah fucking a sense of pride, my nigga. It did, bro. And I had people coming up to me all the time, like, "Hey, my nigga, like you made it cool to wear a Utah Jazz hat, bro." Like, you guys made it cool to, like, wear the Ukes, my nigga. Like, you know, in our videos and shit. Like, I'm comfortable now. Like, I'm from Kearns. I love it. Oh, yeah. You know, because it just... I was at Horizonte. I'll tell you where it started. For me. I was at Horizonte, and I put out a couple records, and I talked about, like, the Polys and everybody. Hood, Harvey Street. Like, everybody got repped on the song, and ever since then, motherfuckers was proud to be from Utah, bro. And that shit made me feel like a fucking genius, nigga, inside. Because I knew I sparked a lot of fucking people being happy. Yeah, so you know, motherfuckers was acting like they were from the Bay, bro. Yeah. And I used to just never understand.
A whole segment of that.
And I respected, because the Bay is our cousins. They adopted us. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. Utah and the Bay are really, really,
yeah, we
really
are the
close.
adopted nephew, that's for sure.
So, yeah, I think we got the answer to the question we've been looking for.
What is it?
They're trying to represent from where they ain't.
Yeah, to a degree.
You said the Bay.
Yeah, to a degree. But Mac Dre came out here and kind of like made like a beehive, like a honeycomb out of things. So like the game that was passed on was from the core of the game. Like it wasn't like, oh, we're just gonna grab onto that. Yeah. Utah does not. I don't know. Now I can't say nothing. But back in the day, Utah did not want to do anything that wasn't what Utah wanted to do.
Yeah.
Facts. Very stubborn crowd out here, man.
Yeah,
one of the hardest crowds is Utah.
I remember watching DJ Dale get on at a Wu-Tang concert. I remember watching him get up and literally bitch out the whole crowd for not moving. It's like these motherfuckers is up here repping for
I
y'all.
Shout out to Dale.
Yeah, Dale.
Hey, where you at, man?
What
Hope
the
you good?
Like,
DJ Dale.
yeah, he was like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? This and that. And so check this out.
Yeah.
I thought to myself, this guy's literally committing suicide right now. But he put the fucking mic down. They started the show back up, and motherfuckers really started getting into it.
DJ calling niggas out tonight.
Yeah, really getting into it.
I'm gonna tell you the first time I'm going somewhere dark. I'm gonna tell you. When the first time I ever heard niggas doing that, I'm in St. Louis at the strip club, East St. Louis. Soft touch, bottoms up, the pink slip. Oh my goodness, 24 hours, East St. Louis. And if you was in there, eye hustling, they called you out, my nigga.
Yeah.
They be like, 2 drink minimum if you in here watching and you ain't tipping. Niggas start. You just see niggas stand up when they do that shit. He be like, oh yeah, he ain't got no money. He moving way too fast. Yeah. Nigga doing it. Nigga got to go to the bathroom all of a sudden. I got to go the bullshit. Nigga come out with some water in a cup. Nigga like, yeah, that ain't no drink. We know.
It's vodka.
We all watched everybody walk. And I was like, fucked up. But hella, like, that's why I said, like, as a rapper, like, 'cause coming from Utah, because I claim Utah. Like, I'm from California. I could have easily went the California route and, like, probably been way more successful in my career. You too. Yeah, exactly. But, like, what happened, I didn't want to go that route. I'm like, no, I'm from Rose Park. I love my neighborhood, and they love me, my nigga. You know? Like, I got my fans. I don't know. Like, when people talk about, like, rap not working, I'd be like, time for me to leave because I don't understand it. Like, rap works for me every year. I haven't had a bad year. Like, I'm like Deion Sanders out here, bro. I ain't had a bad year. I look good. I smell good. My fans love me. You know, and now they older and I'm older, so we matured together. We good. We good. I am content.
Yeah, we have a lot of core fans like that too, man. Like,
you
of
gotta
the
love
love
that
and shit, man. Like, years ago, I still get people that are like, "Oh, we still popping that shit." But like,
Facts.
yeah, I appreciate that, man. Shout out to you guys, man.
Yeah.
Like, we couldn't exist, you know, as artists or so-called, legends without that support.
Like, you guys are legends out here, man. Most definitely. Like, you know, and I talk about Utah as like the world. I don't know. It's weird. It's like almost like a handicap for me. When I talk about the world, I talk about my world. Like, this is my world.
Shit, that's what you're supposed to do.
Is that okay? So I'm working. That's some spiritual shit, huh? That's why I'm thinking too. I'll be thinking like that. Because I was just like, when people talk to me, I'm like, yeah, we could talk about like New Orleans and shit, but like, nigga, you ain't out there. You know, you ain't got, like, why would I talk about like Hollywood politics if I'm not in Hollywood, nigga?
Yeah.
The fuck, I'm in Utah. I gotta talk about Utah artists, Utah politics, Utah moves, Utah business. It's always about our home court. That's what I love about you guys. You guys kept it 100. Always stayed fucking. I've never heard a commercial record from you niggas.
We didn't
Ever.
really do that. We was like underground, like
Shit's hard.
Kept it real.
We cared more about people. We wanted to respect, I think, more of our peers and shit than we want to get a deal and be on the
take a drink to
radio.
that. Let's take a drink to that.
That's real shit right there, though.
We gotta put your drink in
real
there.
shit.
We gotta tap this in.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all wanna? Oh, we gonna take a shot. We
That's
gonna
real
take a
shit
shot
right
too.
there. Yes, sir.
We gonna take a shot here in a minute.
Yes, sir.
Got you, man.
Word. Nah, but for real, that was hard, dog. Cause I've never heard a commercial song from Lone Sun, but you guys, your fan base just loves you guys.
We used to walk the line. You know,
There's a whole lane, man, for
Walk that
underground rap.
Yeah.
Like, you know, there's artists that come through here all the time. Artists like Evidence, say, I don't know if you guys are up on him, but
No.
you'll never hear him on the radio. But he tours the world. He sells merch, man. He lives off hip hop, without being all in the spotlight. There's a whole
Dancing
lane for
in
that
the
underground
videos.
rap and shit.
All
There
in the
really is.
videos, dancing.
Yeah.
All in the background.
Especially when you keep it.
Come to death row.
I'm that nigga.
It's all about keeping it real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. Hold on, my nigga. I'm that nigga all in the videos dancing. All in the videos, all in the song in the background.
Yeah.
You know, I'm that nigga. I don't know. I'm sorry. But like, I'm different. Because I come from a little, like, I was like, as I said, like, I came from like the end of the backpack rap. Like, feng shui of like the genre. Like, not the genre, I'm tripping. The elements of hip hop, my nigga. I'm like one of the last years. Like, I'm a MySpace artist, my nigga. It took me years to figure that out. Like, I didn't even know I was a fucking MySpace artist till SoundCloud rappers came around. I said, you motherfuckers. I was a MySpace artist.
Kids don't even know what MySpace is.
Oh, nigga, I was so popping on
I remember
MySpace.
You gotta start somewhere, though.
Oh, what, nigga?
Gotta start
I was popping on MySpace.
That's back when you still had
You was on everybody's top 8.
I was on everybody's top 8. Facts. People were putting my name as their name on Facebook. Shout out to my wife too. I think she was like Miss a Million. It was hard.
Shit, that's what's up.
Yeah, it was hard.
So who's popping right now then? Who you think in the lake, man?
In the lake?
Yeah.
Like we talking about like just like who has done it or like
no. I mean just like right. Well, for me, man, like of course, man. Like I was just in the studio the other day with my man Sig Burner.
Okay, I fuck with Sig. Yeah,
he's got a bunch of hot shit out, man. You know, I mean him and Brisk one for sure. But on the other side of the spectrum too, man. Like I got the homie Santos Guzman doing some really dope like cumbia flavored, you know, international shit. Everybody got a god. The lake got a god. You know, the lake got a god now. I'm really feeling that bag alert.
Yeah, that's my little nephew.
Yeah, man, that shit is hot, man. Who else that's really doing some things, man, like out here, I think.
I like Phobia. You heard Phobia?
Yeah, the Salt Lake's little sister, or what is it? Or,
I don't know what she's going by,
she's got some
Phobia
kind
is the truth.
Yeah, she's making moves. I didn't even know. I just came across her from
hard.
DJ Rockalypse and one of his posts, and I was like, "Oh, who? Yeah. Oh, okay."
There's a handful of motherfuckers. Like I like Swell Merchants.
Merchants for sure.
I like the Don Crew. They're starting to grow on me a lot. Me and Shelby got a good relationship, so I've been listening to them a lot. I like Sig Burns. Sig Burns' last projects have been like real bodies of work. And that's what I told him that too. I said, man, that's what makes you a legend, dog. Is when you put them bodies of work out. Like. It's cool to do the mixtapes, but
those guys
bodies of work.
Those guys got bodies.
Yeah, I know.
That's just in there. Like wow.
Yeah,
like, stay working. Shout out to them.
So I'm gonna say, my favorite artists is in Salt Lake right now have to be like the kids, bro. Like King Trail. I fuck with King Trail. He's a youngster coming up.
I'm not up on that.
I ain't heard him.
Yeah. A lot of these guys are gonna be performing this summer and shit. We're gonna break their records.
Let's go check out some shit.
Yeah, Hard to Pay. That's all you gotta do is just come on, dog. It's a no-brainer.
Who's your top 5 in Utah?
My top 5?
Yeah.
Oh, Lance and Miller's top 5. Let's do it. Okay.
Lance and Mill.
I'm gonna put myself on top first, fuck it, because I got it, bro. Because nobody else puts me in their top 5. Yo. So Lance and Million, Third Eye, Calico. I'm gonna say Young Six, and I'm gonna say this is gonna be a hard one, but I'm gonna say Pale, my nigga.
Okay.
I'm gonna put Pale in there.
Okay, Pale.
Top 5. Chaotic in there too, but like
I was say, where's KO?
Yeah, Chaotic. Well, Pale and Chaotic, the verbal assassins kind of come together, so we're gonna get at
Before we move on though, for these the young people we was talking about, Bob, I'm gonna make a prediction. Bobby B going lockdown this summer.
Lockdown? He going
Bobby B going lockdown this summer.
Shout out to fucking Bobby
that's
B.
A silent weapon right there.
Holding the motherfucking park down.
Yep.
Shout out to B-side.
B-side, yep. Bobby B, I think he's gonna lock.
You heard the project, that's why, huh? You got a sneak peek.
Nah, I heard him with a little. I heard him with a sneak.
You heard him with a demo?
On social. Yeah, man.
Demo.
And like I was like, yeah, that's my guy, man.
He's nice, man.
Yeah,
Super
we
nice.
got together recently, shot some pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what's up.
So I know he's doing some. Yeah, he's doing something heavy with Boombox.
Okay,
So
yeah.
Boombox is doing is.
I grew up with Geesey, like me and Kiss, like. Bro, like we rapped on the fucking boombox. Like I think I inspired boombox with Geesey. Like word up, because we used to rap on the boombox. We used to break the headphones, pop, break that bitch off, and then you rap in that bitch, and you dub your tapes. And then we learned how to double up, put the tape in, put the little seal it off.
I'll still use the headphones as a mic once in a while, DJing if I ever like, yo man, shit's last call.
Shit, boy.
Make sure you tip your bartenders. Let's get it.
Oh, see, he talking that shit. He knows what to say. Make sure you tipping the bartender.
Hey, so who y'all top 2 artists that y'all like to collaborate with? Like out of anybody,
local or worldwide?
Just underground,
just anywhere.
I was gonna say a minute ago that I hate top 5s. Like I don't do top 5s.
That's why I say too. That's why
not only because it's cliche, because it is. Yeah, that too. But it's too much. It's too vast. I love this.
But did you watch the movie Top 5?
I love this shit so much that it's hard for me to say that. oh, these guys are the only ones that, and everybody else.
But okay, so but then,
that.
but this is why we do this. That's why you remember what we did earlier.
Top five suck, bro.
Well, you have
to put a big giant fucking fish in a tiny fucking glass.
No, you don't. See, this is the beauty of it, guys. I think
unless you really don't love hip hop like that, unless you really don't, you only like what you like.
No,
so
I think we're thinking
then
too
you
much,
can put like 5.
If you break them into subgenres, you get what I'm saying? Then you do your top 5. That's what I've been doing. I think I fucking made this up. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I have to like put my finger on this because it's like okay, female top 5, white boy top 5, Chicano top 5 now.
So many top 5.
You know, so you got to break it into subs. You know what I mean? It's like, what's your favorite white boy rappers? You got a lot.
I think that's you right about that too, though.
I'm right. I'm telling you.
I think it's the beauty of the top 5 question, because I think all it does is really invoke panic to be able to. You know what I mean?
Like,
I was gonna say conversation. Like,
I'm
no,
top 5.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, so let's slim it down. Let's slim it down to one then.
Nah.
Who's your one artist that if you could work with anybody, who would it be?
The GOAT.
Anybody, underground or
I'm gonna say Lance Millie because I gotta do me like
Lance
I gotta say my name. I got to.
Hey, I feel that.
I don't know. The whole top 5 thing of that everybody always says with the Big and Pac and shit's like,
you don't have to go there. That's like
it ain't gotta be.
That's a cop out.
It is. That is a cop out.
That's all.
But going back to if you put it that way, I was heavily inspired by a couple of different artists, but mainly Nas, Redman, and Be Real. I think they're like my rap fathers.
Okay. Yeah.
Like those dudes really like gave birth to my whole style of what I was trying to do.
Right.
I was trying to be a little bit of all of them. Yeah. But if you're gonna go to one of those, then it's Nas. That's just for me. But then there's all these other artists that, what about Sean Price? J. Rooted Damage.
Sean Price is fucking hard.
There's all these different MCs like, wow, I really, really love that.
I'm gonna say
never gets brought up.
I'm gonna say somebody that nobody talks about. Daz Effects.
That's who you collab with? That's be your
top. Oh, what? Nigga, I would get on Daz Effects song any day.
Okay.
Right now.
Man, I was all about that shit, man. When that shit
I get on a Daz Effects song right now.
When they did that John with Cube, oh my God.
Yeah. Okay, so look, I was at the Nas concert last night, and I watched him perform again. This is my second time watching Nas in my lifetime, man. I fucking love Nas, my nigga. Like, it really made sense. Because, Nas... I'm going to say it again. First time ever. Nigga with a podcast. I got caught stealing CDs when I was a kid. I got caught stealing CDs. Nas was one of them. Yeah. I Am. It was I Am album. And Mystical. Mind the Mystical. And then the other one was the Mac 10. A Mac 10 CD. And my big brother was making me steal them off. Listen to the CDs that I stole. Crucial Conflict too. Oh, I love Crucial Conflict. That was 4 CDs I stole and I played last night. I got caught with 420. I had to play. Did you? Oh, I didn't even get to listen to that last night. That's a dope.
I mean, I was DJing at this bar and shit, man, and I was just part of my mix. 420. I was playing a lot of Smokers type anthems. I had to throw the hay in there, man.
I was at a 420 party.
That was shit though, right there.
I didn't hear that song.
Crucial Conflict.
That's a real what, nigga. That's one of the best songs ever to come out of Chicago besides Do or Die.
Do or Die.
Because ain't nothing fucking with JP. What, the singer? Because that's Do or Die, right? Can we talk that shit?
Yeah.
JP is Do or Die, right? Nigga, like, Twister Cool. I don't even know the other niggas' names. They was dope. Don't get me wrong. That nigga's hard. Yeah. But Twister and JP. Once JP start blowing, it's a wrap.
That's it, huh?
It's over.
Below Zero.
Below Zero?
What's the other dude's name? Below Zero and
that's it.
Somebody else.
I feel like shit because I didn't remember their names, but
whoever
remembers their names, it was like the nigga that got the deep voice.
That was some heat though.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I come from I was in New Orleans too, so I'd seen Mystical put out his first tape. Remember it was gold. The first Mind the Mystical tape was gold, and they put out like a certain amount, like 1,000, and they had this fucking radio store. Everybody used to go to. It's called Peaches Radio Shack. This is in New Orleans, uptown. You had to go there though. Everybody had to go get their tapes from the Peaches. And goddamn it, bro, when they came back with that gold Mystical, my life was never the same.
Wasn't the same no more, huh?
I never heard somebody rap so fast to beats that I could understand and shit. And with the twang,
We probably caught him out here a little, probably in one project after that, because I remember the first time remember Ron Nice? Mm-hmm. Shout out Ron Nice from Detroit.
I heard of Ron Nice before.
7 Mile, yeah. Yeah, you do, because you know your people. Big O and Maryland in them. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So me and Ronnie was bumping Mystical shit, and it was before No Limit signed him.
Okay.
Right? So it was,
that's what this is, yeah.
And he had he had a line. He was just so up and so and then so chill. Like I still remember a line he said so loud. He was like, "I got no love for no B.I.T.I." Matter of fact, he did Oshkosh B.I. You know what I mean? Like,
that's style.
He was
hard.
He was just out here, man. Mystical was just out here. Mystical still making his Utah rounds.
Yeah, man. He should be getting money. I got a lot of respect for that guy.
And you know what? People ask me all the time. You hear the train tracks. We in Rose Park, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like New York down
Across
here.
the track.
I'm comfy.
So people ask me all the time, like, who do you listen to? And I still listen to Juvenile, my nigga. Like, Juvenile and Birdman's new body of work, I'm loving it. I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, Juvie.
Yeah,
New shit?
Yeah, new shit.
Oh, man.
Fucking
I'm not
fire,
I didn't
bro.
get up.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, Cash Money's beefing with Manny Fresh and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
So that's the big timers now.
Well, I think Manny Fresh need to get his check, man, because
everybody
he just got put to the side, man, over that's like
weird.
That dude formulated the
whole shit.
Making
all the beats and
shit. That's all I feel.
Shout out to Manny Fresh.
Yeah,
We
shout
know
out
Cash
to
Money
Manny
without
Fresh. No, man.
All them
But
beats.
yeah.
So
Dizzy Wright.
You said Dizzy Wright?
Dizzy?
At this point in my life, if I was to collab with any artist, it'd be Dizzy Wright.
And Dizzy Nice, too.
Right now, yeah.
Represent for Vegas, too, right?
Yeah, represent for Vegas.
You gotta fuck with Vegas niggas. Vegas niggas been waiting for somebody to pop.
Yeah.
Dizzy
I like that
Nice,
he in that conscious vein, man. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got body.
That's what's up.
Yeah. And you can expect, something from Joe Baca, like,
Word.
you know what I mean? But it's not going to be what it was, Like, so expect some game.
Yeah, I was privy to a couple of samples that nobody's heard of some of the stuff that this guy is working on right now. And okay. I was like, like that. Okay, I see it.
It's good.
All
That's
right.
what's up.
It's
Keep
good.
pushing that shit, man.
Yeah.
Doing
That's
your
up.
thing. Keep grinding.
Joe was good for that. Back in the day, he'd disappear, go to fucking Portland or Vancouver or wherever, then show up fucking a year later.
You going to Vancouver?
Yeah. Well, that's when the homie played for the Grizzlies. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, I never speak. I don't be like trying to big that up, man. But like, I got signed to my first deal when I was 24, and the guy that owned it was a pro ball player, man. That's how I ended up in Houston.
I'll drink.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to the motherfucking pro baller, nigga.
Yeah,
pro
man.
ballers put money in the motherfucking community, baby.
Yeah, for sure.
My nigga's nasty. He was like, you got it, B.
So yeah, man, he got that was when the Raptors from Toronto and the Grizzlies, before they were in Memphis, they came out of Vancouver.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's when they had like Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
He the bar.
That boy said Sharif Abdul-Rahim.
Yeah, remember Bibby?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Michael Dickinson,
Don't
Big
play with
Country
me,
was
boy.
up there.
I remember that.
Joe being modest, he got rap stories though.
I know
man.
you
He got
do,
shit
but I'm trying to
about
fish. I've been fishing the whole night. I've been trying to get y'all hooked, but I don't know what's gonna stick. But we're gonna let just keep talking.
But we was out there, man. We was out there. So yeah, we did. I penned like my piece, but I bugged Mike to do lump sum. I literally, because when Mike came home, we was hitting it hard, and then Mike was like, I think I just gotta really focus on my family and this and that. Man, I was at Mike's house every day for a week straight. Hey Mike, hey man, I think we should really. Nah, okay, all right, man.
Yeah.
Literally that.
Timing is everything.
And I just kept at it because I had it was that's when we did the Grudge album. But even I had gone through a really bad breakup with a girl out here, man. And so I ended up going in Portland, and man, I penned the Pressure Pipes and Diamonds, like just my half of it.
That's your banger, right?
Yes, this is decent.
We did
man.
that over at Briss House with Chino.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Briss.
Yeah, shout out to Briss. Shout out to Chino for real.
Oh, Chino for real. That's my nigga too.
Yeah, shout out to that.
Yeah, this fool is gone. He just posts up and sits me down, and then goes through like 8-10 tracks, just spitting. I'm just at the end. I'm like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
I got so much work to do.
Yeah.
I gotta keep up with that. Damn.
Take this and run with it, and he did, man. Because I put out for the record, man. Like I was keeping up with Mike on that one. You know what I mean?
Man, you just inspired me on that.
I was keeping up with
Those
Mike.
good times.
Mike had bars on there talk about bigger than the Nephilim. I was like, oh man, this dude smacking them.
He was talking that
He was
shit.
also lyrical shit.
Yeah, y'all lyrical for sure. Yeah. That's why I said I never heard a commercial record from y'all.
It was too hard for us to try to do that.
But let's do one now.
It's a whole different game now.
Let's do one now.
I find myself like I work on beats now. You know, of course, like I transition from rapping into DJing and whatnot. You know, collecting records.
Smart.
MPC. I'm banging the pads now, and I feel this new shit. Like I like it. I'm not old.
Oh, the new, don't be that person.
Yeah.
Please don't. Because they'll chew you up.
I know. They get people. Oh, you old? Like
the comments be lit.
I'll be like, well, I'm DJing in places. Sometimes that's all I play, man. Like I'm a DJ. I have to have this shit. You know what I mean? I gotta be up on it, or else I'm not gonna get work. You know what I mean? It's time.
Yeah.
And there's
Banana
a lot of
Gold.
this. Banana Gold. Here we go.
Yeah. No, but you're right. That's why I said be careful. You're walking on thin ice because the comments, they kill niggas.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck.
They kill.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Sometimes I'm working on a beat and I'll get you kind of rap on your own shit. Every producer does that. They don't.
I said that too. I said that.
They're lying if they tell you different.
I said every producer got better bars than the rapper on the beat.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Because they make
every
shit
DJ, and every
from an inspired place.
and every DJ's hating while you rapping. He looking at you like you motherfucker.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll be coming up with melodies sometimes, and I'm just like, and it sounds like now. It don't sound like.
But the beauty of now, okay, I'm gonna tell you why I like
somebody
now.
do that.
I like now because I'm an old school soul body of rapper and type of motherfucker.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what I love about now is you can do a song and drop that motherfucker, and if it catches, it catches. Mm-hmm. You know, I went viral, my nigga, on weird shit, like not shit that I would like set up to be like I want to go viral.
See, because that's the thing.
You know, like it's like these youngsters, they
Yeah.
fucking grab weird
different
little
goal now.
gems.
You don't never know what's going to hit.
Never know what's gonna hit.
It's a different goal now.
I love it.
Back in the day, you had to pay to go to a studio. You wasn't going there to just make songs just because.
You have to pay now. No,
Fuck, it's costing you money every minute in here.
You know how much a studio hour in Salt Lake with the real engineer, like from our lineage, whatever. Nigga, $75. $60 an hour.
Oh yeah,
For
Joe and I
to be
spent thousands on recording time.
So our shit's like Hollywood now. We have Hollywood prices. I could go to Hollywood and probably record cheaper in Hollywood than I could in Utah.
Word.
For what I want, for the quality that I want. Because, it's a small group of what quality you're looking for. You know what I mean? Like, facts. So, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that shit's kind of like, it's kind of whack. Because, I'm sorry.
Speak on
It's
it.
kind of whack, my nigga. Yeah. Because now you have all the fucking mega superstar artists getting older by the day and have nowhere to fucking go and produce. You know, like we're not paying for studio time at this age. Like,
everybody's doing it themselves now.
Right? Like I'll fucking go buy a studio for $1,000 and fucking do it in my basement. And so back what I was gonna say. The kids nowadays are better than when I was rapping because now all these kids are dope, my nigga. The engineering is fucking ridiculous. Like I've been in the studio, like when I first got introduced to this new sound, I'm in the studio with the artist, and this nigga's recording so fucking weird. And I'm like, what are you doing? So I'm recording. I'm like, oh fuck, I still do triples. I'm ad-libbing the ad-libs, my nigga. What are we talking about?
Studio recording is an art and it's a mastery, and we have kind of lost sight on that a little bit, I think, man. But shout out to like you and everybody who does it because that shit's important, man. They didn't call it recording artist for no reason. You were a recording artist, so what you was recording was art.
Yeah, facts.
Your little whatever it was that you laced on your song was part of the picture, man.
Yeah,
like
true,
that was a brushstroke.
Amen to that.
Like,
Amen to the art.
To your point though, like all you need is one song to pop right. Like look at what Russ did.
I like Russ.
Russ literally made his own lane.
Yeah.
You know, he released his own shit.
I'm gonna be a little biased with Russ because I think it's because of the white boy thing. Like he just has like I think he had an effort. Like
they say he's
like,
a plant.
He is, man. I don't want to go say that.
Shout out to Russ, man. He is a dope
Russ,
MC, man. I do, and he does his own shit.
No, but look,
I did hear that he had a leg up though.
He does. Post Malone had a leg, nigga. His dad worked for the Dallas Cowboys. You feel me? So it's like when it comes to this new genre of like new rappers, per se, I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust that they went through the elements of hip hop enough to be certified as our leaders.
Shit, sometimes it ain't about what you know, it's who you know.
Or how they know you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there were plenty of old school artists that got on.
Facts.
Who they
Well,
knew,
like,
you know, but
Russell Simmons himself hung with Alpo and all them niggas. So like that shit don't like. No, we're not talking about how you know, who you know. We're talking about like to lead.
Right.
Like Nipsey. Nipsey was a leader.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not following Kodak Black.
Nah,
Like we
good
can't
point.
follow
Good point. I feel you on
NBA
that.
Young Boy.
I would feel good. I feel good with the culture in the hands of like a Kendrick Lamar though.
Help you get where you need to get this like local fame, because local fame is everything.
Yeah, you got to be lake famous
fucking
first.
feels
Yeah,
great.
You got to be lake
Yeah,
famous
your
first.
hard work pays off, and you know.
But to your point though, Lance, then why did Childish Gambino do My Dude from the Bay like that over the song from what's the one he just did that was really big?
Easy.
No.
America.
Yeah.
This is America.
So he stole that song from a guy in the Bay.
that.
Why can't he do what you just said, dog? Because what you just said is honorable. You know what I'm saying? Like I could sign you, but I could give you a leg up. But he literally stole that song from
That's
that
what the
young
industry
man.
does.
He probably didn't have a choice in that though. He's at a tier where all his decisions
nigga
are
Somebody
getting
made that
made
for him. I believe that too.
That
I
nigga
believe
had
that
a
too.
choice.
And
Y'all
if the
wanna-
label made that run,
Yes.
he
We
couldn't
drinking
do
gin
shit
and
about
juice,
it.
y'all.
You
Nigga
know.
with a podcast.
Gin and juice, nigga with a
Lump sum in this
podcast,
motherfucker. My nigga Mel in here.
Oh,
We
yeah.
pouring up.
Hey, it's your main man Mel kicking it with my
I gotta
boy
give my
Nancy
guy a shout
Mill.
out.
representing.
Man,
Yeah, man.
just in here chilling.
Yeah, like.
Make sure you guys catch that 88's brand. My man got his line. You know.
That's that so late?
Yep.
Oh, I thought that shit was a Star Wars shirt, nigga. I'm tripping. That shit is cold.
Hey, that's what I thought it was too at first.
Yeah,
Hey,
this
full
is.
of tension.
That,
we got
that
him.
green,
We got him.
that
We got
mint.
him.
You know I'm a mint nigga.
We got it.
I do. Like I'm that nigga.
I bet it was
I got
Easter,
some.
right?
I got some Emmett Smiths. Yeah, I said Emmett.
Smith one of the greatest, man.
Reebok, and they got the mint color on there. I need to get one of those.
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
plug myself. Sorry, I'm.
You should be. You should. Man.
Come on, bro. I'm
I feel
gonna
you.
plug
I
myself.
feel you.
I got
What is your podcast?
right here.
Okay.
Like any shows and shit coming up, I'm gonna try to get on it. Cause I haven't did a show this year. It's been nice. It's been
bet.
nice. This is the first year I fucking took off. Swear to God, I was like, it kind of got boring.
That's the only thing. Without DJing, man, if I wasn't in different
Yeah.
clubs and places
Right.
playing, my life would be so boring.
Yeah, it's boring right now. But there hasn't been a lot of like fucking
Motherfuckers
big
old now.
local shows.
Hey, that's what music do. It add flavor to your life, to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No matter what kind of music you
Historically.
listen to, it's all about the feel. You know, make you feel good.
That's
It's
right.
here for us.
It's real. Jace Harley.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jace Harley. That's who.
Oh, Jace Harley.
That's who. Childish Gambino redid his song.
Oh, hell yeah, James
Called American
Harley.
Pharaoh. I
That's
wanted
a
to
real
give
fact.
him
That's
credit.
not a drunk fact.
That's a good.
You're not
It's a real
drinking.
fact. Yeah. Because I looked it up. Even though I'm not drinking, I still had to look at it.
Yeah, all right, go.
But yeah. So, but shout out to him. But yeah, you're right, man. Music without no music, man. Like it's unless you really get in some like a moment of clarity or something, man. You digging for something in silence.
Right.
I need it. I need it.
It's like therapy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Try cleaning the house without some fucking music.
yeah.
You'll go crazy.
Where we gonna be without it though?
Word.
Where we would be without it?
Shout out to
You
music.
know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Cool, man. Well,
That's
shit,
true.
man. Anything y'all want to tell the people before we wrap up for the night, man?
Just hit that 88s. That
Yeah.
88s is
Yeah.
88s.com. Get your drip. Represent for the home team.
That nigga said the drip.
that Lake
Drip,
City
huh?
drip.
Lake City drip.
That Lake
Oh,
City drip,
okay.
yeah.
I'm fucking with it. I like it.
Yeah, that go right there. It's not
Oh, nigga.
Salt Lick City,
Okay.
man.
Oh,
You know,
hey,
it's that Lick City drip right
That's
there.
like
They both came with the logo.
that shit hard.
man.
That's the
Check
ace.
them out.
with the basketball. I
Yeah.
got the basketball texture right there.
Yeah, that's like the
Like
Cavs
that.
bullshit.
Yeah, I took. Yeah,
Nigga, you got a coat?
Look,
Yeah,
look.
man.
Oh, y'all didn't bring me nothing?
waterproof.
Ready.
Waterproof.
The 88s collection, so
Waterproof,
late.
man.
West,
That's
oh
what's up,
shit.
man.
Where's Rose Park?
Yeah, man. It's
Oh,
cities,
damn.
not neighborhoods.
Oh, Parks.
Yeah, man.
Well, we're gonna have to do
Yeah.
one like this. Lance a Million, Male,
Yeah. Your main man, Miguel.
nigga with a podcast. Cloth Talk, we throw that in there too. I did trick y'all though.
Take him out. We have, when he said Lance doing something, I said, well, What day?
That's automatic.
Oh, so y'all was in check.
What day?
All right.
What day? He said Lance doing the podcast.
Nah, love something, got love for Lance.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
I appreciate
Man.
It's always been that way.
Always.
It's
I love y'all
always been that
niggas,
way.
man.
You
It's
know?
Rose Park, man. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
Yeah, man.
It's your main man Mel kicking in my boy Lance Mel. We just coming at you, keeping it one bill, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Billy's.
Keeping it one bill, man.
Billy's.
Kicking that real spill and it's coming at you real fast.
Hey, nigga with a podcast, man. Lump sum, it's over, man.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Let's do it.
Bam.